Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Here he comes from inside.
Wait.
So, is the nigga still good?
Why is he back there? He's not supposed to be back there.
Let's hope so.
So how the fuck is he my pro returner? I could go return. First kickoff.
Bill, I wanted to let you know that I'm not going to be able to make your partner this time.
Oh.
I'm sorry to hear that. Don't worry about that. It's just another step.
Precisely. But we want you to know we believe you exemplify hard work and commitment. Contributions to this firm have been valuable.
Bill.
But the feeling is that you need more time.
Understood. But let me say this. Honor, respect, and devotion to duty are core values ingrained in me from my 10 years at the Coast Guard. I've taken them from there to law school to being an associate at this firm. I would love to know what I can do to make this happen sooner than later.
Mm-hmm. Perfect question.
There may be a way to fast track. See.
There'd be a reason to come see us. Baby. See you. I actually want you to. I had fun with the producer. It's dying to meet you.
I need to talk to you guys.
Okay? About what? Is everything okay?
I've made my decision. And I am not moving forward with anything.
Sal, why don't you do for Sal and I?
Yeah.
After all I've done for you.
Look at Jax.
But it's time.
I did something for myself. Yeah.
I'm firing you and Dad as my management team.
She said so.
And I don't want to do this movie.
I'm sorry. And you're also not doing the movie.
We feel that the script needs more specificity. Nuance. We don't understand the main character's motivations throughout. And we think it needs another path.
Who the fuck is we?
Me.
And Wendy.
So you've been fucking this cradle rob and cougar for what, 6 months, and now she's gonna be your manager?
2 years. I know.
Mm.
She doesn't treat me like a commodity. She treats me like a man. She doesn't emasculate me the way that you do with me. And Dad, I don't deserve that. And he certainly doesn't deserve it. Given all the years she's put up with this shit.
Well, look who's been colonized.
Mm.
Let me ask you something. I was taking you to your auditions, going on international press tours, getting good jobs. That was your father and me. And now you have the audacity to fix your mouth and say we didn't love you. This is and always has been a family business. But if you want to take a sticker, do you? When you put a ring, come guzzling snow bunny. Something you should. You're not denying.
Look.
You're fucking fooling.
It doesn't matter what I say, because you're not listening to me.
Oh,
I
shit.
love you. I'm destroying my entire life for you. You think this shit is easy for me? I am blowing up my whole family for you, but you're just gonna run away like you always do.
Because you're always doing shit to sabotage it and acting like a goddamn child.
Don't fucking talk to me like I'm some big officer. Not the fucking N-word!
Fuck who you are. I'm not one of those Instagram bitches trying to slide into your DM. I know you. Fucking delusional. You can't see how far your parents are willing to go to manipulate you. You know what?
If you don't get your shit together,
What?
you're gonna look at the big graph. Where the fuck are you going?
What?
Hey, I'm not done with you. Wendy!
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, I thought that the mom was gonna do something to the girl, but it's the same thing if the mom done told him something about the girl and now he do something to the damn girl instead. Classic setup. Damn.
Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're
Turning it on! They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. Keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. He'll throw it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
I just want to see where I stand with you. Given that I'm trying to keep up.
You do, huh?
Let them say, oh yes.
I agree.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Bowling. Nice move there. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
What? He said they met on Black Planet.
From the gun, they'll give it
And
on
then
the
he said he
inside.
didn't.
He had all kinds of of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. You start with this kind of field.
Look, now, that's wild.
I'll take it.
Nigga pulled the reverse race card. And he know he did. And,
Miss Holly is pleased that you have finally decided to agree to settle.
the whatchamacallit probably told him to.
We're now seeking $1.5 million and removal of the non-disparagement and confidentiality clauses in the agreement.
$1.5 million.
Also, my client doesn't feel safe, given you recently intimidated her while she was out on the field.
If you have to settle for a field goal attempt, demoralizing. 3rd down coming up. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And it slips just inside that right upright. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Now this offense is back on the field. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
They'll go to the ground. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Tight end now in motion. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's the give off the left side. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Quarterback making adjustments. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Wide open downfield. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Yep.
And they'll drag him down after a good return
He did
on the
that shit.
interception.
Can I have one?
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Friend, Greg. Okay, everybody jump in here at the same time.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Ready to fire from the pistol. Back Back to throw, it's Bowling. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Okay.
He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the entire playbook is wide open on 2nd and short like this.
Yeah.
On the run, it's Parrish. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at it.
I mean,
I'll
be down to go. But
receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Makes a man miss. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
Oh, and he helped.
Wants to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Wide receiver going in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Under fire. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Just drives it between the uprights. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Texas A&M is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Johnny Manziel, and they are right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to South Carolina. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page.
Sounds like he needs a lawyer. And look who's right on time.
Sadly, I might be too.
Quarterback, right? On this drive, he did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Takes a hit as he fires. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. The short hands, it's Etienne. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had...
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense trying to take it back. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. They'll send the tight end in motion. Rides to back and leaves it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
I like her jacket.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
And if I'm the running back, I'm gonna be like, listen, O-line, can you give me something? Can you give me some space to try to make somebody miss and not have another guy right next to me? I'm giving the offensive line an earful. I need some holes, need some space up front. They got to do a better job.
Gets it out fast. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Boldy. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
I feel like
and the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute.
Look,
especially when the field starts to shrink.
Yeah.
The good news
They told
is
him
they got a
to
field goal
take
in
her
their
out to lunch and show her that your wife is black.
And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked
He
through a
don't come out
couple
and
today.
laugh at the
Right down the boulevard, it's good. They're now up 9-0.
Give the defense a ton of credit in this sudden change situation. Their offense just coughed it up. And this defense comes out, they go 3 and out, force a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Like they said, it's gonna
They'll
come out
snap
anyway.
it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to adjust the pattern. He'll start this drive going to the air. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Alleged girlfriend of actor Ozzy Edwards, best known for playing roles in
Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for an open area to his left. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
He actually fooled me.
That's what's so scary about this.
Knowing
offense.
that he
They've
had that
got
shit on
guys
his
in the
body
perimeter
and he
that
went to the
can
police
change the
station.
game in
What if they would have
one
asked that nigga to
single
take his shirt
play.
off?
And you saw it right there. Too much speed on
Because
the
also he
perimeter
would have
to create
had
that
to say
explosive
no.
play.
Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
Well, it's a second catch on the drive, and that's obviously a massive play for this offense, and he's starting to prove to his quarterback here that he's winning his one-on-ones, and he deserves some more looks.
He'll ride his man on the option. The pitch. Beck's going for...
Let me guess. Tony went Tony.
If she could, he got to give her a baby. A baby. Damn. Yep. She want that baby. Or either. Damn. I thought she was shooting for the stars. Shorty's trying to keep that baby back. Man, y'all know. Whole time he was in there talking to her on the phone and eating snacks and hating on other niggas and hating on everybody. Bro, why was he hating on Sexy Red from Jail Cells? Like, bro, what are you doing? Literally, you just on the phone with your girlfriend hating on people.
Bodily jelly juice. Talk about people.
Oh yeah. But also, he tripping anyway. He tripping 2 ways, but he definitely had to do that shit because he, like he said, he blew up his whole life for her just then.
Not what she wants, and certainly not what I want. She wants to talk about Jay. Show me pictures and shit. Probably for sure yell at me for a couple hours. She wants his clothes.
Yeah, okay. I bet.
After everything, after the clothes, the therapy, you still don't trust me.
Do you actually think this is about trust?
That's why I'm really worried about this thing.
I want you to walk up the door like the first person you see if what you're talking about sounds like you are multiple reasonable moves.
Right. Okay.
Maybe even outrageous.
Maybe he's playing his video.
So what?
I'll play him.
We are still here. We are still in this together. And I don't need anyone to co-sign what happens in our house or our marriage. I don't give a fuck about anyone. I give a fuck about you. And the longer this lawsuit and this bullshit goes on, the more conversations like these we have to have. Can't do it. Can you?
Daniel, what's up?
Word on the PI streets is that there's a video coming out of a certain client fighting with his missing girlfriend
Outside.
onto a doorbell camera.
Mm-hmm.
And I will give you 3 hits. Pow pow, shit.
And let's set up a meeting about it. I have to go. But I just need some time to think about this. Give me a day.
Okay. That's fair.
Right. Because is that an actual play
Stadium
condition?
buzzing, kickoff team on
Like-
the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wants to go up top on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Gets down at the last possible second to avoid getting lit up.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Flushed out of the pocket. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Power football with the run. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. He didn't get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes 2nd down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
Of course.
Motion from the wide receiver. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
He might want another play. Motion from the back. From the gun on 3rd down. Quickly out to the tight end. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
I do want to find her.
Then start acting like it.
The video, I assume, is damaging?
It could be the nail in the coffin for him before he's even married. The video shows Ozzy and his girlfriend fighting the day she went missing. I've also elected to bring Bill into the case.
Dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
You know, there are a lot of coaches out there who believe bye weeks sometimes can take away your rhythm, and that might be the case with this offense right now. They just don't seem to be clicking in the passing game.
Punt is in the air on fourth down.
Wow. Whoa.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs. David Pollock, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback, affect him. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Fights off a defender. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, you know, in 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
To the air, it's Boley. Quick strike complete. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. The corners are walked up tight. Using his legs, it's Parrish. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield. It's Parrish. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
I just tend to be a bit dramatic.
Yeah, but no offense.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Right, he's gonna call it right
Here
there.
comes the offense onto the field again. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole.
He don't get it.
Looking to throw on first down. Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They'll try to put it in drive this time on second down from the 22. The pull and throw off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
What you think he's going to do?
Looking to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Using his legs, it's Reeder. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. Did the work himself. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Powers through the defender.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Mahan. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Good timing on the quick out. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Second down after the offense averted absolute disaster. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Got his man on the right. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Caught in the backfield, it's Etienne. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the jet motion. Looking for the end zone. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost. No problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Just some black folks speak.
Hope it ends with just one night then. So they're fucking no. You said we're taking out
Real friends question.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Florida is just getting dragged through the swamp today. And this fan base, who's so used to doing that gator jump, they're making other gestures today. They're trailing by 14 to Georgia. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Bowling. Firing to the right, complete. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Crosses the 40. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. To the air on 1st down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
He told him what to do, though.
Looking to fire. And the pass.
She on this side looking like Mary J.
Please call the police.
Video has surfaced of Ozzie and Wendy in a...
Incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive in. So hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
On the run, it's Parrish. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Finds his tight end. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why.
Yeah. I felt like Buddy was like, yeah, you probably shouldn't have told us that.
Next to reserve.
Shit, how do you do that so fast?
Honey, listen, don't read that stuff.
While they're reading it in the damn same
pitch,
place.
Easy catch, 1st down.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw, it's Bowling. Right on the money. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. Ball's at the 27. It's third and short. Can they avoid making that fourth down decision? From the gun, wants to pass. Stands in and takes the hit. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Once you start to get down towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
It is good. That brings them to within 1.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points
Holy
on.
shit, he did this. Immediately, first comment. Ozzy was a minute. Lock him up.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Leaves it with the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Etienne. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Gets the back moving. Rides to the back. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. A designed run for the quarterback. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Oftentimes when offenses get a first down, that's when they like to speed up the tempo. You're seeing them now go hurry up.
Goes to the option. Now the pitch. Oh, he's got some space. The 20. Past the 10. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision, getting the defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking downfield, too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but, man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well, it is virtually impossible to stop.
Ever wonder how to add a little edge to your wardrobe? Say yes to bold choices. Beautiful contrast.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT makes it 14-6. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And the returner is brought down, but there is a flag on the play. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Dropping back, it's Bowling. He's got it. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
To the air on second down. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Really great job in coverage by the defender on that play, swatting the ball away.
They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Reeder. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. They'll send the back in motion. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield on 1st down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Going for it all. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He's going to run it. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. The field goal is no good. Still up by 8 after the miss. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, back to the sea of red and our guys at Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball.
Oh no.
Oh, Tony, what the fuck?
Is he?
Say, this isn't what you
Look,
want.
Tony, this is not why I came here.
Right. You came
She
here
was
to
trying to
sign
come up here?
those goddamn papers.
Look.
Because you clearly don't give a fuck about me or our child.
Hold on. Close your eyes.
Just leave.
Even further than this.
Yeah, I got you. Do you see any of this?
With my eyes closed.
Okay, go.
This woman caught me on one of the
This?
worst days of my life
You saw that?
and decided
Go
everything.
ahead.
Let me just go to before this. You see this?
Yeah. Wait. What did he text her?
It's going okay. Yeah, this is pretty much, yeah, this is, yeah, you seen this. Or this is probably pretty. Yeah.
Tight game as we start the third quarter. We'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Caught behind the line. It's Parrish. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. Holding.
Wouldn't be the first time someone underestimated me. 10 minutes. That's all I need. How old is she?
It's late, Ozzy, so what do you want?
I've messed up. I know that now.
Yeah, more than once.
So I was on Instagram, and this woman commented that she met me at the Atlanta airport back in 2017. She wrote, he was an entitled...
The ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Let's see what they've got on second down.
First of all, how do we get from second ball?
Off the RPO, complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
And how about this defense really answering the challenge so far today? This offense, you've seen like last week. I mean, they can throw for touchdowns and big yards and big chunk plays. Defense has answered the call, played the deep ball well, played discipline, making this offense really earn everything they get.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Might be looking to run. He's in open space downfield. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one. They'll line up for a second down play. The give to the tailback. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off play action on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Got it behind the line. It's Denson. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Handoff from the shotgun. Can't get him to the ground. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
This offense has already converted once on fourth down. Can they do it again? Quarterback making checks. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. For the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Looking downfield, it's Foley. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. After the big first down sack, it's second down. They'll move the tight end. Trying play action. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Yeah. Same reactions.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Quickly to the tight end. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on fourth down.
You gotta love that on defense. One of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Just refused to take it out of reverse. Got caught for the safety, and he might spend some time on the bench after that one.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost where you're out of the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And here comes the offense on second down. To the ground with the back. Find some fresh air. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run.
I don't know.
Sends it back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Bowley. Hauls it in. And they just can't square him up, and he gets down to the 36.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. They're in field goal range here, fence on the field. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Parrish. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line gets set, first down. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Takes the handoff. It's Parrish. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Parrish. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. He's looking downfield to throw.
Oh, my God.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's a touchdown.
One of the areas they really in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Right?
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to...
Into the secondary on the right. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. 1st and 10 as the clock winds.
You know what? You know who wasn't saying shit in that other room? His mama was quiet as mom.
Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Etienne.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page.
There he goes. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Rides the back on the option to give. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option.
No, great. I'll be around.
One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here.